Hello everyone, Zero Trance here. Welcome back to another Kitbash showcase. Um, this is like kind of take two of this video. I made a similar video for it beforehand, but I ended up deleting it for some reason. I think it was like I don't know, just wasn't feeling it. But anyway, here we are with my Rangers or Forest Outlaws, whatever you want to call them. Just kind of forest protectors, maybe a little bit of both. I've made these. I think I made them to fit in all kinds of games, but I think what I really want to do with them is run them as proxy to Wood Elves for one-page rules, and I could definitely use them in Sword Weirdos, maybe even definitely Rangers of Shadow Deep, especially this guy right here, this Strider-looking fella could definitely easily be a ranger, like a lead ranger character for Rangers of Shadow Deep. Come on, there we go. He's definitely my favorite out of the bunch. I mean, they're all good, but I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I think what I definitely like about all of these folks is that they each look like they could be a main character to some extent. You can also see with these two, I kind of started. Well, maybe you can't see it perfectly. Just take my word for it that I'm trying to do some different painting techniques. Is about where I'm trying not to rely too much on wash for filling in crevices, because especially on like cloaks and capes and cloth and stuff, just because it creates this really blotchy effect that I was really tired of looking at and really felt like was holding back my my style. So that's that. I definitely want to do more with these guys. I want to do like, because I want to like make like some chaff, I guess is the term for it in wargaming, like just some generic looking peeps. These would be like the main characters, I guess. And actually, I have a couple more of like the main dudes I want to paint up. And then like add some other things like a Rangers of Shadow Deep ogre, like to proxy for a tree man brute, or or maybe even like a giant eagle, a giant eagle. That'd be cool. Some people of other ancestries like dwarf or halfling. I mean, and maybe even an elf, because you'd think there would be at least one elf in a war band like this. Anyway, that would be where I would end it, but I have another thing to show you. A couple things, actually. Well, first things first, there's this guy. Hell yes. This is a Kitbash I made from the new red Corsair bits and a little bit of Night Lords to make a Night Lord, like kind of like a Night Lord Corsair pirate mercenary guy. Don't know his name yet. I gotta give him a name, but he's easily become like my new favorite in my collection, like overall, just because he's so cool, and I really like how the paint came out. Like this is about when it started to click, like what I'm supposed to be doing. Because not I thought that my other paint jobs were bad, but I don't know, something about the way this guy came out really. Yeah, the armor looks like, on this camera the armor looks like black almost. It's actually supposed to be a very, very deep blue. Yeah. Just I like making 40k, like I mean 40, not just 40k kit bashes, but like 40k kit bashes of stuff that only I'm like really interested in. Not only, it's weird because, also sorry about the lighting. I think it was messing with everything. But yeah, I don't know, like it's always like the same old chaos marines, the same old chaos swords, the same old space marines. It's like, I don't know. I wanted to make a Night Lord because I think Night Lords are cool. I like that they're the evil renegade space marine kind of archetype, but they don't follow anyone but really themselves. I just think that's really cool. But wait, there's more. One more Night Lord. Uh, this is based on Urkon the Dark Warden, which is an Age of Sigmar model, but he works just fine as a Night Lord or Space Marine because they got very similar proportions. Because he's a Chaos Warrior, I believe. Yeah, I just finished this guy today. Um, I was thinking of cutting off that sword and replacing it with a chainsword, but I don't think I would have been able to make it work just right. And I can just always say it's a power sword or something. But this is also my first time working with green stuff. So, if for any of you who are familiar with the model this is based off of, there's like these 3 holes or that are connection points for a giant shield on his back. But obviously, I wasn't going to use that because I don't think it fit, and that power pack wasn't going to cover everything. So I had some green stuff ordered, and I just molded some fur to fill up the connection points to blend in more or less with the fur trim of the cloak, and voila! For my first time, I don't think I did too bad. I did look at some tutorials on how to do it properly, which you should be doing anyway if you're doing anything kind of new or complicated. Yeah, I thought about like maybe having him be like, I don't know if they're 2 separate characters or maybe he's like an upgraded version of this guy. Because I also eventually I want to do something with Abaddon and make a Night Lord out of him. But for the time being, they're probably separate characters. Again, I want that's another warband I want to do. I want to do more with Night Lords. I feel like I got something going. Like add in some more generic Night Lord Marines, and maybe some Trader Guard. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you are so inclined, but no pressure. Thank you for making it this far, and I will see you, hopefully, someday soon. Goodbye.